YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the damn channel. How are y'all doing? Today we have a special request for Brandon, who is on YouTube known as, I can't think of a good name, so this must suffice. Now Brandon is an OG on the channel. Brandon has been supporting me for as long as I can remember. Brandon's name is always coming up in the comment section. The reason why I know Brandon as being Brandon is because I got to know him, I won't say personally, but he was literally every single time I streamed, he was always fucking there. One of the coolest blokes that I've met on this YouTube journey, streaming journey. Really fucking down to earth guy, really good fun. From just literally, I feel like I know the guy personally just from speaking to him so often on stream and just seeing his name pop up so much in the comment section. So Brandon, this one's for you. You've held it down with me, so I'm doing the same for you. Brandon has been requesting this for the longest fucking time. It's 20 minutes long. I know Brandon's music taste because obviously I've spoken to him so many times on stream. We've been back and forth with a lot of the other guys who've been on the stream as well. Quick one on the stream as well before we go any further. I have kind of taken a break for the moment because there's a lot of technical stuff I need to get sorted. Also, I'm still recording from my room and we're obviously so close to the 100k milestone, so I've just been putting all of my attention on YouTube at the moment. I'm so tight for time with, you know, my own 9 to 5 job and just Christmas coming up and everything, so the streaming thing, as much as I've loved it and I will go back to it at some point, I need to be in the right space to actually do, you know, stream, because it's a fucking full-time job streaming. You know, you don't just sit down and stream for like an hour, it's like 6-7 hours. So if I really want to get into it, I want to be set up properly, I want to have no lag issues, I want to have no problems whatsoever, and I want to be comfortable on YouTube. So this is a 20-minute long track that we're going to do for Brandon because he's been requesting this for I don't fucking know how long. It's called Symphony X is the name of the group or band. It's called The Divine Wings of Tragedy. Now, myself and Brandon have had clashes when it comes to music taste in the past. He's been very hit and miss just from the stream, and we've been listening to music on stream with everyone. Brandon's requested some tracks, we've listened to them, and I've loved some. I've also not really loved some, so this could be hit and miss. It's 20 minutes long. You guys all know that I love a good long prog rock track. That is assuming that this is prog rock, but again, Brandon is a massive Opeth fan as well, so who knows where this is going to go. But guys, since it's so long, I'm going to try and avoid pausing as much as possible because it's going to be a fucking huge video to edit anyway. So drop a like in this video if you haven't already, be much appreciated, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We are like 750 subs away from 100k. So at this point, I don't even know what more to say, lads. That's so fucking close. Let's try and make it happen before the end of the year. And yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into this video. Let's go.
On the edge of paradise, tears of woe fall cold as ice. Hear my cry, renounce have you thy name, eternal is my pain.
I know I said I wasn't going to pause, but just quickly, intro sounded to me a little like Metallica. Obviously when the kind of choir-y sound drifted out, chuggy guitar riffs were similar to Metallica, and then it just went straight into Dream Theater. So all I'm hearing is Dream Theater right now with Metallica riff kind of in the background. So interesting to say the least so far. Yeah, I'll refrain from making any judgment too early because it's a 20-minute long track, so it could go fucking anywhere like a lot of Dream Theater tracks. I also see they have another track that's 24 minutes long, so I'm assuming that is their thing where they just create fucking like half an hour long tracks, 20-minute tracks. But yeah, let's keep going. That's really sounding like Metallica right here. But then you have the Dream Theater kind of like pizzazz to it. It's literally like hearing a track from Metallica and Dream Theater at the exact same time. I'm still hearing it. I thought maybe I just got like little glimpses of it, but let me know in the comments if you guys hear that as well. That's all I can fucking hear. It sounds like a Dream Theater and Metallica collab right now. It's literally, I can't stop thinking about that now.
To descend into the other side, and just beyond the stars blazing, a beam of light from our Lord's elven moon illuminates me. How we'll devise from the skies a dark and vengeful day. Faith and mercy gonna stay. The strength of infinite measure, the mighty sword divides order from chaos in the kingdom below, and from the mansions of glory.
like this part. It's very like thrash metal, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It's like right in the middle of the prog rock sound that I love and like really old school thrash metal. Don't get me wrong, there's some really good thrash songs that I do enjoy, but for the most part, because I started my metal journey quite recently in the last few years, like 2 years or so, I do tend to kind of go towards the more new metal sound. So this is, I don't want to piss any like metal purists off by saying slightly outdated to me, but I'd say a lot of people do agree. It's not taken away from the fact that how talented these guys are, and like there's obviously a lot of craftsmanship that goes into these kind of tracks, but it just to me does sound a little bit outdated, and Brandon's probably fucking punching his screen at the moment, but Brandon knows, I'll be honest with him. Granted, we're only halfway through, but again, I heard maybe a tiny little bit of Avenged Sevenfold in some of the lead vocalists, but to me it sounds literally like the Dream Theater lead vocalist is the lead vocalist of Symphony X. I don't know if that's correct or not, probably unlikely because I've never heard the crossover, but it sounds almost identical. And then a lot of the instrumental side of things and the musicianship sounds a lot to me like a lot of Metallica's older stuff. So maybe you guys let me know if you hear them comparisons as well. I'm assuming you probably will. Maybe there's other bands that there's one or two more bands that I'm thinking of that I just can't put my finger on that it sounds a lot like, but yeah. That's old school as fuck. You don't ever hear that shit anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The prophet cries, death battalions.
Now we're talking.
The sky, rising from the north, the bringer of war. Evoke destruction, summon all at the power of fire. Impending doom from shore to shore. Standing on the edge of paradise, I
Straight back to Dream Theater, like real theatrical shit.
Seven deadly sins consume you all. A dance with death, I taste of victory. Rising from the north, the warrior waits judgment without compassion. Eyes on fear. Like the river Styx, the gates of hell abandon nobody who enter here. The prophets cry.
Yeah.
Armies fall from the edge of the sky. The prince of truth, now the bringer of war.
Oh yeah.
The day of wrath. Banish all kings from the face of the land. Dominion, for strength is my name.
That's nasty. The little, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell because I know from using shit headphones in the past that sometimes you don't pick up on these things. So if you guys are using shit headphones, I don't know if you would have heard the like in the background that runs right through that main guitar riff. That was sick. I love that little element to it. Again, I still hear nothing but Metallica and Dream Theater combined. It's like the weirdest thing because it's like there's no other comparison I can make other than the maybe I heard a little bit of Avenged Sevenfold. I haven't really covered much Avenged Sevenfold myself, but I just recall the Nightmare track by Avenged Sevenfold. There was some of the vocals in that sounded slightly similar. But yeah, still Metallica, still Dream Theater. That theatrical side of Dream Theater with the vocals, real like fucking preaching to a choir kind of thing. But yeah, I'm getting into it a little bit more now. I am getting into it a little bit more. That's, to be fair, that's a lot of prog rock, and this kind of metal is like, it's to be digested as a whole as opposed to just certain segments. So maybe I just need to stop jumping the gun so early, but yeah, I like it. The musicianship is beyond incredible, like there's no doubt about that. Yeah. Creative. Okay, just gotta. This is what I love about prog. It's so fucking hard to figure out what's going on, man. Like, there's so many layers. It keeps swapping rhythm. We got a little groovy section there as well. There's like a real bass entwined element in that. But the second 10 minutes of this track is definitely a lot up my street. It's just unpredictable. It reminds me so much of when I first got into Dream Theater. It was like just constantly being shocked by how much changes there was. You get some heavier parts, you get some real euphoric parts, then it drops into a little break, and then you get the vocal cleans, and then like it just goes all over the place. So yeah, definitely grown on me. Like it just changes so much, like. me. This is like the cuts into in a movie or something. Man, there's been so many different sections in this track, it's fucking crazy. The goosebumps are out.
I can see a new world rising, like a prisoner unbound. I feel the power and the majesty again. Looking up to the heavens, I can see what I've left behind beneath the stars, moon, and warm sun. And all I know is my paradise has begun.
Oh wow, I love that outro. This is back to the jingle that we had at the start, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Man. And the well fucking done, baby. Cheers. Wow, that couldn't summarize myself and Brandon's relationship anymore. Started off, and probably that's down to my own fault. I should know from my experience with prog, you need to digest these tracks as a whole and not as different segments, because they're 20 minutes long. It's a huge piece. And although I was kind of like 50-50 with that track, the last 10 minutes were fucking insane. Not to say that the first 10 minutes weren't, but they just didn't grab me as much musically, and like, you know, from a melody standpoint, there was nothing that really stood out to me. But I think regardless of how much you like a track like that, I label that as a masterpiece. I know it's a word that gets thrown around a lot in the reaction community, but you guys request these for a reason. Not to say it was a huge request, but it seems to be like a fucking masterpiece that's gone under the radar, because not a lot of people have seen this. This has 370k views. It's 20 minutes long. So I don't even know what kind of response this will get, guys, because it's not the most popular video, and I know a lot of people will click on to more popular videos, you know, so fuck, I'd have to label that. I'd need to listen to it a few more times, but it has all the elements to me that make up what can be a masterpiece. Any Ties by Porcupine Tree comes to mind. A Change of Seasons by Dream Theater. Okay, what I was saying there is my camera just died at the end of that. I just checked and I thought I lost the entire reaction, like 25 fucking minutes of recording. I was honestly about to cry, but I didn't lose it. What I was saying is I think the camera cut off right as I was comparing it to other tracks. I said Porcupine Tree, Ties, Dream Theater, Change of Seasons, and a lot of other Dream Theater tracks. Basically, what I was saying, I can't remember exactly what it was, but somewhere along the lines of I got goosebumps, and that is a sure sign to me that the track has masterpiece attributes, because there's very few tracks that full on just give me goosebumps. And I mean, you can hear it yourself, the instrumental, all the musicianship of that track, absolutely insane. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up because I had a fucking good outro and I fucked it because the camera turned off. But anyway, guys, at least we got the entire reaction, we got the intro as well, so it's, you know, it's a blessing that I didn't lose the entire video. But yeah, guys, drop a like on this video if you have not already, be much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, I mean it, guys. Please help me out. If you've been watching the videos and you haven't subscribed, the vast majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed, so if you could just help me out, lads. We are so close to 100k. As of right now, we're 750 subscribers away. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching the video. It's almost Christmas, this is the 21st of December, so if I don't see you before then, or if you guys don't see me before then happy Christmas. I hope you all take care of yourselves in this weird time. It's gonna be a weird Christmas for everyone, but yeah, guys, take care of yourselves. And yeah, Brandon, shout out to you, another great request. It was 50-50, but it pulled back at the end, so I appreciate you, man. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'm signing out. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.